Good afternoon, everyone. This is Bard Man with a run to Port Olisar. This is the first time I've gone through and made a run to make sure that everyone can see that. Right now we're at Her L1, I believe, L4, Her L4, and we just loaded up with a whole bunch of scrap material, and we're now get ready to head on out towards Port Olisar. Okay, so let's get going. So I went ahead and called services. They went ahead and opened up opening up the gate now. Let's go ahead and take off. Get it a little off the ground a little bit so we can kind of see what we've got going on. Let's get that landing gear up. And away we go. Try to take it easy heading out the first time. I don't like to gun it too much, but there we go. And away we go. And I love the view. Just overall, the design and slow and easy look about this. And I love the shadows. I mean, since we're coming out of this particular rest area, we're really facing the sunlight a lot, so you can see those shadows up in the wall and running from the ship towards the rest area itself. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and make a. Looks like we're pretty good here. I think we're ready to go back into the cockpit, and we're going to go ahead and check our star map. Start making our navigation point from Her L4 down to Crusader and Port Olisar. So let's go ahead and zoom in there a little bit. I'm going to click on that and hit set. By doing that, that also sets up the orbital movement point around Port Olisar so that if needed, it allows us to go directly to Crusader first, allows us to turn the ship a little bit, and then we can then take it the next stage or the next point to Crusader, to Port Olisar. So go ahead and spool up the quantum drive, and away we go. Once we get going here a little bit, we're going to talk a little bit about the design of the ship. I know it's a little, it's kind of a grand scheme of things. It's kind of old. I mean, it's not one of the it's one of the original ships that came out back, 2013, 2014, and it still looks great. I mean, it's a really good design. It really gives you that that industrial movement look. I love the walking around the inside of the ship a little bit. Kind of, you almost smell the hydraulic and oil fuel walking around, just kind of taking it from inside there. I'm not real pleased with the BIS paint scheme. I had it on there. I did realize when I was putting on what I was getting myself into. I think I would have preferred going back to the Covalex red, but you know what? Hey, it's still a pretty good design ship, and I like the way it's put together. I wanted to kind of show you a little bit some of the details as much as I can. I tried to zoom in a little bit there to kind of see if you can see my face. You can't really do that. Still got 15 or 16 million kilometers or so to go. Starting to tick down to 15. I think this would be kind of a very long video if I was to continue to talk and ramble through this whole thing. So I think what I might do is I might find a spot here and maybe zoom forward a little bit and get us to where we need to be. I think that would be a lot easier for everybody. So, all right, let me go ahead and fast forward a little bit, and we'll get us to our zone a little bit quicker. here we are back to Port Olisar again. Our Crusader. We're going to go ahead and line ourselves up to Port Olisar. And from there, after our little cooldown, go ahead and land it. As they say, stick the landing. Shouldn't take but a few seconds to get us there. Short distance is only 15,000 kilometers, considering that we just traveled several million. So here we are, arriving at Port Olisar. Luckily, there's hardly anybody around. We do have a red contact down there, but they're going to be harmless once we get into the Armistice Zone, which is a safe zone. So go ahead and get there as soon as we can. Make sure we can pop into the Armistice Zone as fast as we can. We'll go ahead and give a quick call to there we are in Armistice Zone. We're going to go ahead and give a quick call to Port Olisar, let them know that we want to land. Could have done that two different ways, and I tend to go to my Mobi glass to do that. Let's go ahead and come down here and take a look. There's our landing spot. We've got that wrench that's there. That's kind of indicating that that's where we want to go. So I'm going to line us up. It's a nice big landing area, but I still want to make sure that I don't come in too hot. Worst possible thing I can do would be to ram right into the middle of the station. So I'm going to take a nice and easy and wind it up. Got my landing gear down already, and probably could have did a nicer job of doing a outside shot, but I chose to just land it, just get it on the ground. So here we are. Welcome to Port Olisar. If you haven't already been here before, this is a great location. This is a start zone. Final little touch of making sure you get on the ground. And there we are. We've landed. So, all right. Welcome. There's a ship. Got all the beautiful flashing lights. Looks like it landed pretty good on there. And there we go. So this is Vardman. Hope to see you again in the verse.